Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Accumulated wealth in the form of money or jewels, etc. The pirates hid their treasure on a small island in the West Indies. Be fond of, be attached to. Hold dear. Art highly prized for its beauty or perfection. A collection of precious things. The trunk held all her meager treasures. Any possession that is highly valued by its owner. The children returned from the seashore with their shells and other treasures. Accumulated wealth in the form of money or jewels, etc. Provide treatment for. Be fond of, be attached to. Have a liking, fondness, or taste for. Be fond of, be attached to. Be fond of, be attached to. Be fully aware of, realize fully. Do you appreciate the full meaning of this letter? Hold dear. Increase the value of. The Germans want to appreciate the Deutsche Mark. Gain in value. The yen appreciated again. Recognize with gratitude. Be grateful for. Goods or money obtained illegally. To move or force, especially in an effort to get something open. Regard highly. Think much of. We prize his creativity. Something given for victory or superiority in a contest or competition or for winning a lottery. The prize was a free trip to Europe. Something given as a token of victory. Hold dear. I prize these old photographs. Of superior grade. Prize carnations. Regard highly. Think much of. Music. The relative duration of a musical note. Hold dear. Estimate the value of. The amount, of money or goods or services, that is considered to be a fair equivalent for something else. He tried to estimate the value of the produce at normal prices. Evaluate or estimate the nature, quality, ability, extent, or significance of. An ideal accepted by some individual or group. He has old-fashioned values. A numerical quantity measured or assigned or computed. The value assigned was 16 milliseconds. Fix or determine the value of. Assign a value to. Value the jewelry and artwork in the estate. Relative darkness or lightness of a color. I establish the colors and principal values by organizing the painting into 3 values: dark, medium and light. The quality, positive or negative, that renders something desirable or valuable. The Shakespearean Shylock is of dubious value in the modern world. A precious or semi-precious stone incorporated into a piece of jewelry. A person who is as brilliant and precious as a piece of jewelry. A crystalline rock that can be cut and polished for jewelry. He had the gem set in a ring for his wife. Art highly prized for its beauty or perfection. A sweet quick bread baked in a cup-shaped pan. An abundance of material possessions and resources. The state of being rich and affluent, having a plentiful supply of material goods and money. Great wealth is not a sign of great intelligence. An abundance of material possessions and resources. property that has economic utility, a monetary value or an exchange value. The quality of profuse abundance. She has a wealth of talent. Sexual activities, often including sexual intercourse between two people. His lovemaking disgusted her. Any object of warm affection or devotion. The theater was her first love. A beloved person, used as terms of endearment. Get pleasure from. I love cooking. Have sexual intercourse with. A deep feeling of sexual desire and attraction. Their love left them indifferent to their surroundings. A score of 0 in tennis or squash. It was 40 love. A strong positive emotion of regard and affection. His love for his work. Be enamored or in love with. She loves her husband deeply. Have a great affection or liking for. I love French food. Show consideration for, take into account. You must consider her age. Give careful consideration to. Consider the possibility of moving. Judge or regard. Look upon, judge. Look at carefully, study mentally. Think about carefully, weigh. They considered the possibility of a strike. Look at attentively. Take into consideration for exemplifying purposes. Deem to be. I consider her to be shallow. Regard or treat with consideration, respect, and esteem. Please consider your family. Have faith or confidence in. Judge to be probable. Take account of. You have to reckon with our opponents. Expect, believe, or suppose. Deem to be. Make a mathematical calculation or computation. Usually preceded by, in, a detail or point. The condition of being honored, esteemed or respected or well regarded. A man who has earned high regard. An attitude of admiration or esteem. A feeling of friendship and esteem. She mistook his manly regard for love. Paying particular notice, as to children or helpless people. Usually plural, a polite expression of desire for someone's welfare. Give him my kind regards. Look at attentively. Connect closely and often incriminatingly. A long fixed look. Deem to be. Take charge of or deal with. Could you see about lunch? Make sense of. Assign a meaning to. What message do you see in this letter? Go to see a place, as for entertainment. We went to see the Eiffel Tower in the morning. See or watch. This program will be seen all over the world. Get to know or become aware of, usually accidentally. I see that you have been promoted. Date regularly. Have a steady relationship with. Did you know that she is seeing an older man? Find out, learn, or determine with certainty, usually by making an inquiry or other effort. I want to see whether she speaks French. Perceive or be contemporaneous with. You'll see a lot of cheating in this school. undergo or live through a difficult experience. Be careful or certain to do something. Make certain of something. Come together. I'll probably see you at the meeting. Accompany or escort. I'll see you to the door. Perceive, an idea or situation, mentally. Now I see. Imagine, conceive of, see in one's mind. I can't see him on horseback. Observe, check out, and look over carefully or inspect. I must see your passport before you can enter the country. Deem to be. I don't see the situation quite as negatively as you do. Deliberate or decide. Let's see, which movie should we see tonight? Go to see for a social visit. I went to see my friend Mary the other day. Go to see for professional or business reasons. You should see a lawyer. Match or meet. Observe as if with an eye. Perceive by sight or have the power to perceive by sight. You have to be a good observer to see all the details. Receive as a specified guest. The doctor will see you now. See and understand, have a good eye. The artist must first learn to see. The seat within a bishop's diocese where his cathedral is located. The act of looking or seeing or observing. He tried to get a better view of it. See or watch. View a show on television. Graphic art consisting of the graphic or photographic representation of a visual percept. Figure 2 shows photographic and schematic views of the equipment. Look at carefully, study mentally. View a problem. A way of regarding situations or topics, etc. Consider what follows from the positivist view. The range of the eye. They were soon out of view. A personal belief or judgment that is not founded on proof or certainty. The visual percept of a region. The most desirable feature of the park are the beautiful views. A message expressing a belief about something. The expression of a belief that is held with confidence but not substantiated by positive knowledge or proof. Deem to be. She views this quite differently from me. The range of interest or activity that can be anticipated. Outward appearance. They look the same in outward view. Purpose. The phrase, with a view to, means, with the intention of, or, for the purpose of. He took the computer with a view to pawning it. The products of human creativity. Works of art collectively. A collection of fine art. The products of human creativity. Works of art collectively. An art exhibition. The creation of beautiful or significant things. Art does not need to be innovative to be good. A superior skill that you can learn by study and practice and observation. The art of conversation. Photographs or other visual representations in a printed publication. The publisher was responsible for all the artwork in the book. Several things grouped together are considered as a whole. The act of accumulating. An increase by natural growth or addition. Finance. Profits that are not paid out as dividends but are added to the capital base of the corporation. Several things grouped together are considered as a whole. The act of gathering something together. A system of components assembled together for a particular purpose. Several things grouped together are considered as a whole. A group of persons together in one place. The social act of assembling. Request for a sum of money. Several things grouped together are considered as a whole. The act of gathering something together. A publication containing a variety of works. The trait of resolutely controlling your own behavior. The act of having and controlling property. A mania restricted to one thing or idea. Anything owned or possessed. A territory that is controlled by a ruling state. Being controlled by passion or the supernatural. Sport. The act of controlling the ball, or puck. They took possession of the ball on their own goal line. A very large treasure. Having worth or merit or value. A valuable friend. Having great material or monetary value, especially for use or exchange. A valuable diamond. Something of value. All our valuables were stolen. An unknown and unpredictable phenomenon that leads to a favorable outcome. It was as if fortune guided his hand. Your overall circumstances or condition in life, including everything that happens to you. Whatever my fortune may be. An unknown and unpredictable phenomenon that causes an event to result one way rather than another. A large amount of wealth or prosperity. Treasure of unknown ownership found hidden, usually in the earth. Any collection of valuables that is discovered. Her book was a treasure trove of new ideas. Treasure of unknown ownership found hidden, usually in the earth. Have a desire for something or someone who is not present. Desire strongly or persistently. Have affection for, feel tenderness for. Express greetings upon meeting someone. Accept someone to be what is claimed or accept his power and authority. Detect with the senses. Show approval or appreciation of. Be fully aware or cognizant of. Grant credentials to. Express obligation, thanks, or gratitude for. Perceive to be the same.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.